Oh boy, I just remembered what the relevance of the books are. You know this astrology book, astrophysics? I'm going to have to put that in the proper library. So I don't have any reason to check all these shelves. That's the good news. Something I started to talk about yesterday, or in the last episode, but couldn't because of the massively long cutscene ding. And I forgot what it was. I'll get back to you on that. Ho! Biology, okay. Ho, again. Historical fiction. And what was that called? Demon Crusades. Let's put that in the D shelf. It's not getting used as a key item, so I guess that's not where it goes. So anyway, started to bring this up, how I was really wanting to get through these LPs. I am recording this before I even finished recording the Atari 2600 LP. And I bet a few of you Pavilionites are just going, wait, what? Yeah, I do some other LPs besides RPG Maker. They of course do not get mentioned at the pad because the topic that I mentioned the LPs in is for RPG Maker, and Atari 2600 is not RPG Maker. Clearly. How much SP do I have? 48. I only need to fight one more zombie and I'll be able to learn fire. Whatever that is. Reason I haven't finished the Atari LP yet was because I'm recording bits and pieces out in order, and before I continue further, I want to start putting them together, and that means finishing the intro, which I have not done yet. I think I'll stay on this level before going up the stairs. Mystery. This is all mystery? Is it all gonna say the same? Children's literature. What's that space up there? Romance. Apparently it's not alphabetical anymore. Fantasy and science fiction. This is probably where the demons go. By the way, I want you to listen to the rest of this song. Once it starts looping, it glitches. One of the notes gets stuck for like half the song, and it's really annoying and makes an otherwise decent song not as decent. Listen. You hear that one note that's constantly playing? I don't know what causes that. Shelf D. And I'm gonna get in a battle just so it ends. That's irritating. Again? Would you run out of things for zombies to say? What? That doesn't make any sense to me. And I'm not even gonna try to make sense of it because it's not important. SK, no. I have no idea. There's 2 zombies in here. Let's go to a room that only has 1. You know what? Never mind. Let's go back to the beginning. That way we can find out what the fire spell thing is. By the way, I would like to note that this place is awesome. This whole library scenario. I'd explain why, but you're going to have to see what for yourself whenever I get to a certain part. Dot, dot, dot. It's like it's a computer program and we have to wait for it to load. So you're using that as a variable, apparently. Oh, but it costs! It's actually taking away. Fire is not available. Fire is still not available. Fire is available for him. So I guess these 2 are using weapons and he's learning through spells. I'm gonna be right back. I want to open up that file and find out what the advantage of going to fire is over sticking with basic lore. Okay, so what I'm going to do before switching to anything, I want to find out a bit more about RPG Maker's mechanics. So I'm going to wait until he gets close to his next level up before doing anything. There's something about RPG Maker's mechanics that I never got around to learning. I want to find out just how it works. Let's go down here. This is the entrance, I assume. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. Probably would. Is there anything in the desk? Nope, but here's a zombie. Let's fight it. Yeah, ho. Okay. Well, obviously the next zombie fight's gonna do it, so I'm gonna go ahead and check that out after I check out these bookshelves. These are not bookshelves. What do they do? What do they do? Anything? Gotta admit, this is pretty cool. I mean, not the checking over and over thing, but this gives you a bit of a hint of why I like this place. Maybe, just by looking at it. Oh, I better... Belt loop, was it? No. Although that's probably going to be coming in handy here. And we'll make them even for now. What I was wanting was... Okay, I definitely want to switch to the fire spells. Not what I want. By the way, one of the spells you can learn from basic lore is a spell that lets you see enemy HP. I've got some unfortunate news for you, Xisthruos. That spell does not work on event encounters, so it's pretty much a waste. But what interests me is the fire spell has a few nice powerful spells, so I'm gonna switch to that. Switching to that automatically learns me my first spell from that level 0 of that spell. No? No, it doesn't work that way? I thought it did. Well, in any case, it lets me find out what happens if I do that and switch back. What I want to know is, does it keep track of where I was despite switching spell types? So instead, will he actually learn something at the next level up is what I'm wondering. So I'm gonna go check right in the next battle, and then I'm gonna reset the game so that the next level up learns me my spell. The fire spell. And naturally, I get to go all out since I'm gonna reset the game anyway. Ha! Totally overpowered him. New lore learned. And that lore is... We'll get back to that. Okay, so good news. Even though I swapped out for the level, it does in fact keep track of where I am with the progress of the skill type. So that's good news for me because it means that I can swap out without worrying about losing progress with basic lore should I want to switch back to it. So yay on that. And I want to definitely switch anyway because the next spell with basic lore apparently does the same thing as the first spell, except costs more HP. It's called Shock, so I guess it's a different element, but I don't know how elements come into play, so I'm not sure whether I want to learn it or not. It's a tough choice, really. And also, I was pretty much right with how level 0 spells should be learned the moment you change skills, but I looked at the list and saw that he does not have level 0 skills. Now, do I want to switch to fire when perhaps I should be worried about electric element? I don't know. We'll find out. Or maybe we won't. Who knows? You know about back-to-back episodes? Well, these are back-to-back minisodes. Ready for more?